Harlem yesterday. My stupid ass. I'm really bad with directions. I just want to explain this. So they was on 135th and 8th. I had gotten the information that they were on 135th and 8th. But for some stupid ass reason, I decided to walk up and down 125th, wondering where the fuck the people was at. Because I was just not thinking. So I fucked up yesterday. I can't. I don't know what to tell you. It's like I go outside and shiny things. Sometimes I just get distracted. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I ended up doing a whole bunch of other shit. I got a little bit of video footage. It's on this phone right here. I guess I'll upload some of it to Instagram, not to YouTube, but to Instagram. Yeah. So that's what happened yesterday, and I wish I would have went there because 135th and 8th Avenue is the fucking basketball court. And just in reference to that, another thing. So I realized I was supposed to be going to 135th. Mom, I live in Coney Island. So I'm on public transportation, right? So when I go all the way to Harlem, and then I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting around and I'm waiting. And I actually text the person, but they probably just didn't see it. People text me all the time and I don't see it. So they probably just didn't see it. So apparently, when I get on the train and I make it almost all the way back to Coney Island, and if you know what Coney Island is, you understand what I'm saying. That's when I realized I was supposed to be on 135th Street. And at that point, it was about 7:38. So there was no way I was going to make it back to me, dude. By the time I would have got back over there, it would have probably been like 11 o'clock. I don't know what to tell you. So, and there was some fucked up shit going on with the train yesterday. So shout out to that shit, but that was neither here nor there. One more thing I want to say before we get to this. So, first, how's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a beautiful morning. First, I want to say Joshua 1:9 says, I have not commanded you. Pardon me. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord will be with you wherever you go. I'm going to say that one more time. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and be courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord, your God, will be with you wherever you go. I want to say something real quick. So one of the things that we're supposed to do, and one of the reasons why sometimes our lives are difficult, is because the Lord gave us a mission. He put it in us, in our soul, in our code, in our just in who we are as a spiritual being, as a living organism. And what happens is when we're not doing what we're supposed to do, God doesn't allow for us to get the things that we that are ours, because everybody has things that are theirs that they have yet to acquire because they're not living in the Word. So I say all that to say this: all of us have to learn how to shed behaviors in which we have grown accustomed to because they became survival mechanisms. And I don't want to go over this because we're not going to go too far. But for everybody that don't know, I had a certain type of childhood. And in my childhood, whenever I had a problem or issue, what I would do is I would go isolate until I can figure out how to solve my problem. Because the people, when they were around me, were literally the problems. So I didn't have anyone to ask for assistance. You understand? So even in this day and age, as me being the man that I am, I have fallen back into old patterns because of the individuals that have been around me that were just not good people. So I'm coming home last night, and there's a black family that live over here. I'm not gonna say no names, and they're so nice. I wish there's a lot of black families that live where I live that are nice, just so we can say. But they're so nice and they're so polite. Remember, I don't have a lot of good discord with our own people for some strange reason, and I don't know why. Anyway, so I see the wife. And she's always so loving and so just always lifts my spirits. So I see her, and she's like, "Hey, what's up?" We talking. So while we walking on the block, we walk past her home, and her son is outside. He's at the door, and her son asks me when I'm gonna play basketball again. I have don't I stay to myself whenever I know that I'm so angry I might do something that I shouldn't do. When I know that I'm not being rational, I tend to, or when I think I'm not being rational, I tend to want to remove myself from all equations. So having that young man ask me when I'm gonna go play basketball again just made me think about how the people who are trying to destroy me put me in a position where I remove myself from the people that love me. And I want to apologize to everybody that actually does love me, because that's just a defense mechanism in which I had to acquire, because I grew up in a hostile war zone environment, and that's how my family is. To me, not to them, no, they love each other. To me, it was a hostile war environment. And so I have to remember that even though I have so many people that do want my destruction, there's so many more that want me to win. So I want to apologize for everybody who is actually a supporter, because that's just a defense mechanism in which I have, and the enemy knows that, and that's what they're always trying to push me to. So with that being said, verse today was Joshua 1:9 once again. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for our Lord, for your God, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. With that being said, let's get to the show. I'm gonna do roll call real quick, and we're talking about Quando Rondo. You already know. Shout out to Hector Cruz. He says, "What's up, BBN fan? For salute to you on this Sunday morning." Yes, it's Sunday, and I knew it was Sunday. I knew it. Some days I don't know what day it is because I'm a fucking content creator. I knew it was Sunday. Salute to that shit. I absolutely knew it was Sunday. I knew it was Sunday. Shout out to Rude. Don't nobody see them Dutch Jones. He says, salute BB and family. Frost. Thank you. How you doing today, my brother? What up, Trevor Diesel? He says, BB and Jack Frost. What's up, party people? What's up, party people? Chilling. I'm chilling. Hope you chilling. We all chilling. What's up, Christine V Spartan? She says, hey all. I remember kicking you. How you doing now though? The art of D Glass is good Sunday morning, family. Salute, Frost. I kicked a lot of people. Don't take it away. I kicked almost everybody that's in here right now. I kicked you before, right, Rule? I kicked you before, right, Hector? I want to be clear on something. And I was waiting for somebody to say this, and somebody said it, and they beat me to it. Because I don't like beating people to shit no more. Because I beat people to so much shit that I think people think I got some kind of inside, so I don't know what the fuck people think. But I literally beat people to mad shit. So I have a big question. Quando Rondo checks in. What happens now? What happens now? You want to put some comments in the chat? I'm just asking. What happened now? Are the D glasses dude was set up? I'm not even saying that that's not true. I believe you and I agree with you. But what I'm saying is, before we even get to that, I mean, we could have the discussion in the chat. I'm just not there yet. The question actually is, right now, what happens next? You don't get it, do you? Not you, Artie D Glass. I'm just saying in general. Absolutely was a setup. But I think that conversation is a little bit further down the road. I think if we talk about a couple of other things, that conversation would be better. That's my point. And that's why sometimes I want to wait to talk about things. I'm not avoiding them. I just think the conversation will be better once we realize a couple of things. It's called pacing. What happens next? And what up, WIP? The reason why I say what happens next, because Quando Rondo checks in. So if you check in, nothing's supposed to happen to you. And if something does happen to you, people are supposed to pull up, right? This happened in LA. Quando Rondo's actually from Atlanta. So he was out of town when this happens. And I want to be clear on something. His homeboy Pab, where did he get killed at? Listen, pay attention. His homeboy Pab, where did he get killed at? What city? I don't know if you're hearing me. I said a thing earlier. I said the thing yesterday. I don't think I'm gonna repeat it, but I don't think you're hearing me. Well, Quando Rondo should stay out of LA. That's period. Also, this happened a while back. Just so I could I'm gonna play a clip from somebody did this. This happened a while back. I'm gonna super slow walk this. This happened a while back. Just so we can be clear. I just want to bring something to your attention. I don't know how many other individuals brought this to your attention yet. So there's a LA Hoover. Shout out to Rap House TV. That in 2019, he said Quando Rondo couldn't come back to Los Angeles. Now, obviously, we know Quando Rondo's been back since 2019. I'm going to let you hear him say it for himself.
This message is for Quando Rondo. You in LA on Crenshaw Slauson, big this in the set. You know, this is why LA the way it is. These out of state niggas thinking it's cool. They think it's groovy to do like this nigga sets. And one thing I respect for Nip, he never threw up, fuck the set. I ain't never seen no picture of him doing that. But one thing about you, bro, when I catch you, I'ma beat your ass, bro. I don't give a fuck who behind you. I see a couple of your people trying to tap in and hit me through my DMs. It's not working, bro. Just keep that same energy. You throwing up fuck the set over there, throw it up everywhere you go.
Alright, so no. Hold on. WIP, hold on, slow down. I'm going somewhere totally different with it. That's why I said we're gonna slow walk it. We're having a conversation here, y'all. We're gonna slow walk it. I'm sorry if I'm confusing. You see, homeboy, now where did his man get killed? Where did Pab get killed? I asked that question. Nobody answered it yet. Where did Pab get killed? I mean, we all know the answer. Where did Pab get killed? Listen, pay attention. You see, if I just give you the answer, then I'm like every single other YouTube channel. I'm like everyone else. I'm not doing nothing different. I'm showing my work. Most of these niggas don't, with all due respect, most of these niggas don't show their work. I'm showing my work. I wish it was respected more. It isn't, but it is what it is. This is how I operate. Pab got shot where? Pab. Lil Pab. He did not get shot in Beverly Hills. I don't know. I'm giving you 2 more seconds. I mean, this is not hard. I mean, y'all even got Google, man. God damn it. Part of my language. You even got Google. You got shot in Atlanta. Oh, man. Come on. We got to help some of my guys. I got to get up this morning. I need some of the fellas up in here this morning. We want to have a great show this morning. I need some of y'all fellas up in here this morning that vibe with me. All right? No. Lil Pab, Lulpab, he got shot and killed in Atlanta the day before this happened. Little Pab got shot and killed in Atlanta the day before this happened. On the day before this happened, Little Pab got shot in Atlanta. Nobody listening? Nobody's listening? Slow down. Little Pab got shot in Atlanta the day before these dudes got shot in Los Angeles. Tracy Reed is just trying to give miscommunication in comments. You can read her comments if you want so you can laugh. Little Pab, because she's not listening to nothing I'm saying, and she's trying to tell me. Whack 100 said it was Little Pab, Little Pab, Little Pab, Little Pab, Little Pab, Little Pab, Little Pab. Please, everybody that's saying Beverly Hills, just Little Pab, DEAD. Just Google that and stop saying Beverly Hills. Please, 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 Google it. Hold on. Maybe I'm wrong, right?
Your fridge might hold the secret to a tool that can satisfy anyone.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm going to Google it. If he got shot in Atlanta, them two niggas is retarded for still being there. I mean, pardon me. If he got shot in LA, them two dudes is retarded for being there. All of them. As far as if I'm wrong, I might be wrong. Hold on. Maybe I'm calling the wrong name. Okay, not Little Pab. Who was the other nigga that was shot? The day before. I called the wrong name. That's on me. My apologies. Who's the other nigga that got shot? He had two niggas that got shot. My apologies. He had two niggas that got shot. Were they both? Time out. Were they both in California? I was under the impression that one was in Atlanta. I could be wrong. I could have read it wrong. And now when I'm telling people that they could say, now when I'm telling people that they could tell me I'm wrong, like, am I wrong? Like, I'm literally, for all the people that swear up and down, I never say that I'm wrong. I'm literally up in here asking you, am I wrong? What did he have a homeboy that was just shot in Atlanta? He had two dudes that was killed, right? Why the fuck do they report it like this? He had two dudes that was shot. No. Recently. Recently. He had two dudes that was shot recently. Fendi, but it's only sending me to a YouTube video. Like, nobody reported this shit? So that dude, was that dude in Atlanta? Alright, so that dude, the dirtball guy, he was in Atlanta. Copy. My apologies. Same point. My apologies for everybody that said that I just got the fucking names mixed up. My apologies. I told you, I think I gotta, anyway. So, I just got the names mixed up. My apologies. Now listen, pay attention. His man got killed in Atlanta the day before they tried to kill him. Whoever the fuck his man was. He had a man that got killed in Atlanta the day before they tried to kill him. In Savannah, in Georgia. What the fuck? My apologies. In Georgia. My point still stands, and my point is more important. He had a guy on one coast get killed a day before they tried to kill him on the other coast. That's the point. That's the only point. If you're gonna nitpick on anything that I'm saying and you're missing the overall point, then I don't know what I'm not talking to the people that's doing that. I'm only talking to the people that's here for the actual content. The point in which I'm trying to say is his man got killed on one coast and then they tried to kill him the very next day on the other coast. His man got killed on one coast. And then the very next day, any of y'all ever traveled? Any of y'all ever traveled? Like you ever traveled? How long would you think it would take one person trying to kill a nigga, jumping on a fucking plane, a group of niggas, jumping on a plane and then flying all the way to California to then try to kill the nigga the very next day? That's the point I'm trying to make. So it didn't matter if it was who the two individuals were. It just only mattered that that both of them were friends of Quando Rondo. That's the only thing that mattered. Because I'm trying to make a point. I'm going to say it again. His man got killed in Georgia, wherever the fuck in Georgia. And then, the very next day, they tried to kill him in California. I didn't think that this was that hard, but maybe because I got screwed up with all that other bullshit earlier, I threw us off course. So I'm going to speed it up instead of slow it down. But I'm not going to leave nothing out. Who knows? We all watched mob movies before, right? So a lot of these mob movies is based on, they get actual people from the mob. Like that Puzo books, The Godfather. Like this guy actually got real information on how the shit worked. That's why The Godfather was so authentic and The Godfather 2 was so authentic. I think The Godfather and The Godfather, was that one book and he had to make it into, anyway. So, listen. They tried to do 2 different hits on people in his clique a day apart from each other. One of his peoples and then him. I don't really just want to say it because I think it's obvious. Somebody mentioned it earlier. So let's just go over the facts. Quando Rondo was tapped in. We already know that to be a fact. The day before Quando Rondo's life is almost taken, his man loses his life. His other man gets killed on the other side. Right? So listen. Also, shout out to the Most High just because. Once again, today is Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and be courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I'm going to keep living the Lord's word, and you can keep living Satan's word. Satan's word means that you're going to be trying to harass me until I die. So you keep living Satan's word. I'm going to try to live the Lord's word. And keep mentioning all of those people's names because you're putting them inside of your sins. Blizz Lanes. Shout out to Blizz Lanes. He says, good morning, Frost, BB community. Shout out to Arthur D. Glass. He says, dude was set up, and before he could retaliate back, they chopped his friend. Y'all should probably find out who Dirtball is first. Because it sounds to me like they had to kill Dirtball first. Or they had a plan on they're going to take Dirtball out first. Should figure out why. Because remember, Little Tim, he can't move. Just pay attention to that. Just pay attention to that. So, with that being said, I'm going to say this. I want to say something real quick. I'm sorry, I'm going to break the show down for 2 seconds. You niggas is mad that your channels don't do better while y'all was sending people to attack me. If y'all didn't send people to attack me, y'all channels will be doing better. You fucked your own self up. So stay away from me, everyone. So y'all niggas could keep sabotaging each other. Y'all fucked yourselves up. See, while y'all was doing all that bullshit, I'm actually the smart guy to legitimize what the fuck y'all was doing. Just keeping it a stack. You can say what you want, but I can still call, like, news agencies and stuff, and they still talk to me. I still talk to people. I could call reporters up, and they still talk to me. They still cool with me. When I see them in public, they dap me up and we chill. I just don't go out that much. See, niggas fucked yourselves up. Alright? Y'all fucked yourselves up by trying to force me to do shit that I was never gonna do. Because I'm not doing shit I don't want to do. Shout out to Sub Nations and what's poppin'. Chillin'. So keep exposing who you niggas is. I'm not going at none of you niggas. I wish the well for all of you people. God first. Shout out to the Most High just because. I wish all of you people well. Every last one of you. Even after you do as much evil to me as you are planning on doing next. I still wish you well. Because that's just the spirit that's on you. You know, you've been dealing with Satan for so long. I don't expect for you to be able to get away from him. So that's just the spirit that's on you. I don't think you're going to lean into the Most High enough to be able to get that demon off of your back. He got you. You know, a lot of people are evil because they think that they can't turn back to God. I'm just saying. Get back to the show. So, you're trying to tell me that within a day, These dudes went from at wherever they was in Georgia to California to then try to kill. No. So that means that this is a real big operation. So that means that there's multiple people involved in probably multiple different sets. It could be one set. Who the fuck knows? But I know one thing, and it looks like one thing that's obvious to me. You rappers out here that's out here trying to kill each other, y'all need to just stop. And I'm not talking about Quando Rondo's situation. I'm saying because he's literally in a situation because somebody tried to jump on his ass and another nigga did a thing. Yeah, somebody dropped a bag on him. It's a big bag too. It's a coast-to-coast bag. That's what I'm trying to say. I think these was two different sets. I think there's multiple people with money on their heads. I think it's just, if you catch one of them niggas, you gonna get paid. A nigga got paid here because a nigga died. I promise you. A nigga got paid at the Atlanta shit because a nigga died. I promise you. But that's the game that these dudes play in. So I don't feel bad for none of them. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna feel bad for the civilian that's out here trying to live a regular life and these people are trying to terrorize them. I'm gonna feel bad for the civilian that's trying to live a regular life and might have to kill one of these niggas and then go to court. And then now they fighting for their life because they want to save their life or save their family member. I'm here for them. I'm here for the civilian that, you know, the old lady that can't go to the store. She's scared. I'm here for the freaking cabbie. That he got to be concerned every time he go out and his family got to wish he could get home at night. I'm here for them. I'm here for the teachers that got to sit in class every day while y'all send y'all terrible ass fucking kids to school because y'all don't do nothing with y'all kids at home that deals with fucking education and discipline. I'm here for them. So if you one of them individuals that you just want all anarchy and chaos, then yeah, me and you not on the same time. Also, go cop your Harlem merch. Link is in the description. Go cop your Harlem merch. Link is in the description. The BBN shop. I got some stuff with my bags. The BBN shop. Go cop your Harlem merch. I'm here for them. I know there's this misunderstanding that I'm like gang. No, I'm human. Copy? I love everybody, so I love the people who are in gangs. I love the people who are not in gangs. I just don't like niggas' activities. That's it. We're supposed to love the sinner and hate the sin. We're supposed to love the sinner. It's more important to love, first of all, we love everybody. Loving the sinner is your test. Can you love somebody that's trying to destroy you? Can you love somebody that just does you wrong? That's the real test that God gives us. So when you're a forgiving person, he gives you more people to have to forgive. That's all. And I'm a really forgiving person. So he's going to give me thousands and thousands of people that I have to forgive. And I have to be strong enough to forgive them. I got hundreds right now I have to forgive. Hundreds. But definitely, he's probably not safe anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised to hear multiple more attempts on his life. And the reason being is, it's not the same people attempting it. I literally think these are different organizations, or it could be the same, but I doubt it. I mean, could it be the same as far as everybody is under this one flag and then it's different subsets? It could be the same like that. Or it could just be random motherfuckers that know he's in whatever town it's in and they want to get to that bread. And I think that that's what it might be. I'm going to say something that everybody might not know, but y'all don't really know about bounty hunting, man. That shit really do exist. I mean, it used to be more prevalent, like back in the days, but that shit exists. You put a bag on a nigga head, and there's niggas that's out there that they going to get that money. That shit exists. He better do like a son and keep saying, stay your butt in the house. I don't even think he can stay in the house. People know where he live. You don't know how big that bag is. His man might do it. They keep finding out where he at. Rugi Hauser said, facts. That dude need to go in the cave or go wherever the label hiding YB. No, YB is hiding with the feds. So he needs to go commit a crime that's going to cause for him to get federal protection like Youngboy did. Because Youngboy had federal government protecting him. Wasn't nobody pulling up on him. If you get it. He had federal witness. He had federal... I think all this shit stopped. My dude, he had the feds protecting him. What do you think house arrest is? He agreed to have house arrest with, I think, people like watching him physically. The fuck you think was going on? Y'all do know he was under whip. Fuck that shit. Fucking they gonna get that nigga. Legally bounty hunters called bail. I'm not talking about those guys. Oh, I'm not even talking about those guys. I'm talking about the niggas that don't work inside of the law. In the 80s, them niggas used to be all over New York City. I'm telling you. The cops used to hire these niggas. Some of these niggas were cops. Stop. Y'all think I be lying about New York City in the 80s? Who in here think I be lying about New York City in the 80s? Who in here think I be lying about New York City in the 80s? I want to know. What the fuck is this? Oh, okay. What the fuck? No, bounty hunters, nigga. Niggas that they hear baggins on a nigga head, they gonna go scope out the place and like fucking Omar from The Wire. Yes! Like Omar from The Wire, nigga. Trying to tell the cops used to hire them niggas. Or what do you think fucking Larry Hoover? I'm not Larry Hoover, pardon me. Larry Davis was. What do you think Larry Davis was? The cops used to put bounties on niggas and Larry Davis go kill them and steal their drugs. I literally know somebody that used to do that. They ended up having a shootout with the cops and beating the case. Literally, I know somebody that did that. He was a wild motherfucker, though. He used to rob drug dealers, and if they catch him, shoot his own self so he could say he got robbed himself. Nigga was a banana. Nigga was bananas. Nigga was bananas. Bananas, man. Bananas. He's a scary nigga for real. And he was so cool and lovable. You just love him. He was just a big teddy bear. Or a little teddy bear. But you just love him. He was just so lovable. He was so charismatic. It just dripped like honey. He enter a room and when he talk, everybody just listen. I'm not even capping. Nigga was just so charismatic. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't be knowing real killers. I be trying to tell y'all. I be thinking y'all do. Y'all don't be knowing real killers. Y'all be fucking messing with niggas that done got like 2 and 3 bodies. Y'all be fucking with the niggas. Niggas be thinking to themselves, man, like, yo, y'all be fucking with the wrong people sometimes, man. There's niggas out here that really, really love the world and just was in bad situations and did what they had to do. He was not one of them. He was not one of them. He liked to kill people. I heard a story about him killing people and feeding them to his dog. Real talk. Yeah, they eventually had to put the dogs down because of that. This is real talk. Honest. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. 80s was wild, man. 80s was wild. I got stories on stories, but I just don't tell them. But the 80s was wild, man. 80s was wild. For real. Yeah, so this was a whole bounty hunter thing. Like, so in my opinion, this is just me talking. In my opinion, I don't think there's any way that he could go. He might need to figure out a way to get the government to help him. Like, for real. It looks like it's a matter of time. How many shootouts is he gonna survive? This is his second one, right? Second or third? And shakedowns. That's a fact. The police was animals back in the 80s. Y'all just don't fucking know. You just don't know. That's the real reason why they started hiring people that don't live in New York and all that shit is because, and they started like moving the people around, is because back during like the mafia days, what used to happen was the police officer be taking bribes and everything else and allowing shit to happen. So they started getting people that don't live in the inner city and shit like that, and they started bringing people in that don't give a fuck about the people. And niggas, that's what happened. They started bringing people in that didn't care about the people because they had to make sure they brought people in that went inside with the people over the government. Get that? What up, Tony Longstreet? And this looks like this is gonna be interesting. Tony with 2 eyes. Good morning, everyone. She was dumb funny. Anyway, any regard. So definitely it looks to me like, I would think, just so we could be clear, I would think he got to figure something out. Is that it looks like it's a matter of time. It looks like the bag might be big enough that people just ain't gonna stop. Just keep it in the stack with you. He got to go commit a crime and then get the police to let. You think I'm joking? I'm dead serious. All right, so what the fuck? See, I don't. Man, I don't want to get involved in that. Sometimes I don't say shit because I know it's true. And it's not that I'm favoring an individual or I'm trying to umbrella, but the situation and topic didn't come up. So I don't want to be the person that introduces it. Because if it's not true, then it's slander. And I don't want to slander. But if y'all really were paying attention, you would know what's going on. And you will understand why Quando Rondo, his time is almost up and they're not going to stop until he's going to be gone. No, I like Tony with 2 eyes. What are you talking about? I don't know if you a chick or a dude, but I like Tony with 2 eyes. If I was dating a chick and she had 2 eyes and her name was Tony, I would probably say that. Hey, Tony with 2 eyes. I'm thinking of going to that Harlem Park and playing basketball today. You know what? If I go down there and play basketball, they fucking appreciate being on camera. I get so much love in Harlem in the Bronx. I just fucking love Harlem in the Bronx. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love all of New York. Let's not get it twisted. But I just get so much love in Harlem in the Bronx. Like, real talk. Like, I'm walking around Harlem yesterday. Everybody just saying hi to me. Well, I was walking around Brooklyn yesterday. Everybody saying hi to me too. Shout out to Cody Island. I was just walking and shit. And everybody was saying hi to me. The shit felt good. Like, this shit felt dope. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I don't generally get that here in Cody Island. I get that like in the area where I live, but when I'm like outside of where I live, I don't generally get that. That shit was lit. That shit made my day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit made my day. Like, cause usually when I'm like in the Bronx or when I'm like in Harlem or somewhere, even Manhattan to a degree, everybody says hi to me. I don't know why. I don't have the slightest idea why, but everybody says hi to me. For real, for real. If you ever walk with me or went with me anywhere, I promise you, you would think everybody know me. No, the cops aren't going to solve that. Whenever Quando Rondo actually gets killed, if it happens, you know, I'm not trying to wish death on anybody, God forbid. What's going to happen is that unless the people just leave a shitload of evidence, nobody's gonna know who did it. You get it? Because every attempt is gonna be a different set of people. It's not gonna be no way to tie anything back together. Get it? Yeah, that shit was dope. Like, I don't usually get that vibe here. Like, even when I go to other parts of Brooklyn, I can't really say that. Some parts of Brooklyn, Jamaican parts of Brooklyn, they fuck with me. The West Indian niggas fuck with me. Even though I don't think these niggas know who I am. I just need to say hi. But when if you ever went anywhere with me, Kendra, I wish Kendra was in here. She had just, shout out to Kendra, it was her birthday the other day. If anybody ever went anywhere with me, they would tell you, yeah, everybody says hi to this nigga. Everywhere we go. Let's be walking down the block. Everybody just say hi. Like, and it's always been like that. Also, I had my Harlem shirt on yesterday. And this shit is lit, my nigga. I'm trying to tell you, our merch is different. Go cop our merch. Go outside with it. I promise you. People gonna love you. I promise you. Our merch is different. Our merch is my vibe, nigga. Never forget that. And you trying to vibe like Frost. Our merch is my vibe, nigga. Remember, I created this. I made this. I didn't get nobody else to make this. I made it. I didn't outsource it. I made almost all, not all, but almost all of our fucking jump offs. That shit is my vibe, my nigga. You can't tell me this shit ain't fire. You can't tell me this shit ain't fire. You can't tell me. You can't tell me this shit ain't fire. Yeah, so Quando Rondo. So, man, it's just. See, if anybody is successful, I don't want to attach anybody's name to the shit that's happening now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I showed y'all a picture of that dude because I do not think he has anything to do with this. Now, that's why I also expressed it, because I heard somebody else putting it on him. So I'm saying we can't put it on nobody, because it can be anybody. If the FBI really want to just bust some niggas, they could just follow him around for a little while. Not for nothing. Like, if I was like, I don't know, the fucking FBI director or some shit, or whatever that area is, where in Georgia, wherever he's at, I'd be like, yo, look, man, we need to get this guy followed around. Nah, don't let him know. Just follow him. I mean, if they kill him, they kill him. But, you know, either way, we're going to get them rat bastards. You know how the FBI thing. Chicago is off the chain. The killings, accidents, etc. is off the chain. I live here, and it's so super messed up. My dude, did you see the Quando Rondo challenge that they're doing? Did you see the Quando Rondo challenge that they're doing? Did anybody see the Quando Rondo challenge that they're doing? where they're saying no. I'm not playing none of that shit. When they saying no, when the dude, like, these dudes is mocking the niggas deaf dead on the internet. I keep trying to tell y'all, the internet is leading people straight, easier to go, easier to do weird shit we're not supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to mock people's death, yo. That's wrong on so many different levels. And that's not supposed to do that. I hate the fact that since I don't have, I can't look y'all dead in the eyes since I don't. Like, I gotta look like that to look dead in the eyes, and I can't see myself, so I don't know what's going on. OTF affiliate that it was the OTF affiliate that started the challenge, yeah? Yeah. But when King Vaughn died, did they have some people doing some weird shit also? Because that also could be what it is. They could just be trying to get their get back. But like I said before, we gotta learn how to just move on. Just because you forgive a person, like, I'll forgive a motherfucker and never talk to them again. Me forgiving you don't got shit to do with me dealing with you again. Me forgiving you just means that inside of the Most High, I understand that you did a thing because that you did a thing that I can't allow to hold me down. You understand what I'm saying? That's all the forgiving got to deal with. For me, the forgiving ain't for you. I forgave a whole bunch of people I'm never going to talk to again. I think, and this is the way you should think, I think that my time and my presence is valuable. I think I have a value. Even if other people don't think I have a value, I believe I have a value. So when I see people that don't value me, I don't really care to be around them. So when I see people that argue at everything I'm doing, always want to beef, always want to have a problem going with me or some weirdo shit, I just don't deal with them. Obviously, whatever energy, whatever vibe you want is different than the vibe that I'm on. I'm going to respect that. And then what people are going to say is that there's something wrong with me because I don't want to keep engaging in negativity. So that's how this world is broken. This world leads you to believe that you have to engage with negativity, and if you don't, there's something wrong with you. You're not a man. You can do everything right in the world, but if somebody wants you to engage in negativity and you decide not to, all of a sudden you're not a man. Tell me where I'm wrong. But people don't see that as toxic masculinity. They don't see that as toxic masculinity. You causing for your inferiority complex to create a scenario in your head where you now have to be negative towards another individual because you believe that they think that they're better than them, better than you, when in reality, you just believe that they're better than you. They're not even thinking about you. They probably want a fucking turkey sandwich or some shit. Yes, I hear you, Tony. You are female. I'm happy for you and all the ovaries. What up, NASDAQ Brooklyn? I ain't gonna lie, I felt good the other day when I was walking to the train and all of the people was like saying hi to me in Brooklyn. I felt good, man. I don't usually get that energy in Brooklyn. Like, not in Coney Island. I don't usually get that energy. So I fucking fuck with that shit. That felt good. I ain't gonna lie. I just usually don't talk to people because I just don't want to argue. Like, if I thought me talking to you just wasn't going to happen to be an argument, I just talk. I just usually don't talk because I don't want to argue. And everybody wants to debate something. Like, when I first started doing YouTube, you don't understand how many people I run into and they want to tell me about something they heard on the show. And like, that turned into every conversation. They don't want to tell me what they like. They might like the show, but they don't want to tell me what they like, though. I can't hear none of that. They're all bullshit. What up, Face the Facts Podcast? He says, top of the AM Frost, man. Chillin', salute. You already know what it is. I did all the bullshit. I'm like, God dang it. Sometimes you just gotta be like, what the fuck? Shout out to Hall. Shout out to Shot Money. Shout out to Hall. Shout out to Nuke. Shout out to Treyway in general. Just want to say that. Shout out to Fool. I be thinking niggas be hating me and they don't though. Shout out to Seiko. Yo, I'm pissed. Seiko is nice. Like, what the fuck is he not getting? I don't know what he doing with his raps now, but Seiko was nice. Like, he was nice. Like, he was better than these drill niggas out now. Like, I don't understand what the fuck happened. Like, I don't understand what happened. Like, he didn't even really needed a. All he needed was a little bit of visibility, and he could have used one feature. Like, why didn't 6ix9ine give him a feature? He gave everybody else a feature. Like, why didn't he give? Why is nobody at 6ix9ine that? Shout out to all the D Glash putting the cash app in the chat. If you are appreciating any aspect of the show, you can always pull up to the cash app at whatever denomination you think the show is worth. If you think it's worth 5 cents, send 5 cents. If you think it's worth $1 million, send that. I'm hoping you think it's worth somewhere between $1 million and 100,000. That'll solve so many problems. Anyway, also I'll tell jokes. Any drops come through, I'll tell jokes. I'm probably gonna tell jokes anyway, so whatever. Anyway, I was just trying to give an incentive. Anyway, yeah, Seiko's nice. Like Tori Mosley said, Shotty still posting on IG about 6ix9ine. I have no idea he is. I have no idea. I saw him put up a post the other day. I saw it. Shout out to him. I mean, I know he hates my guts. Yeah, I know now, Team Moto. I was at the wrong place, and I'm so pissed off about it because it was a fucking basketball court. I think I'm just gonna go down. I think I'm gonna just start going to 135th though. That's definitely a part that has a little bit of. I think I'm just gonna start going down there with a camera and getting some video because I want to put basketball on for the rest of the summer, maybe because I want to put basketball on the channel, but my equipment is fucked up for one. So I can't do it the way that I want to do it. Maybe next year. Maybe this summer. Hopefully this winter I find a good gym. Because, you know, the gyms already have the cameras in the building. You know what I'm saying? So maybe this winter we find a good gym. But I got to get my computer up and going first. We find a good gym that we can start going to and get some video footage. You know what I'm saying? It'll cost like $15. You get like an hour or some shit. Play a couple of games. And we get some footage to start uploading. Gotta find a team to go hoop with though. I wish I could have my old niggas that I used to hoop with But I guess I'm gonna have to. I gotta look for some younger niggas also. You know what I'm saying? Because the niggas, they all in my age bracket. I don't know the condition. I'm just in halfway decent condition because I've been fucking starving. I've been changed my eating habits. I'm joking to a degree. I changed my eating habits. So you know I'm not. I was overweight for a little while. I was like 220. That's overweight for me, by the way. I was like 220. I was overweight. I couldn't jump. I couldn't move. I was slow. But, you know, since I still got post moves and I still got footwork, I'm still going to score. You understand what I'm saying? But I was slow, sluggish. Now I lost a lot of weight. I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't even went half of my top speed because I'm scared I'm going to pull a muscle, to be honest with you. I'm scared I'm going to pull a muscle. So I haven't even been. I've probably been running at less than half speed. And people think I'm quick. I'm like, what the fuck, I'm barely moving. Tori Mosley said, Billy Otto says Seiko laid low after the Treyway bust, especially since he's in charge of a lot of street stuff Shotty was running. Oh, I said, I guess that was a good idea. I don't know what to tell you. But I don't think he should have said he was in charge of anything. What the fuck? Should have just said he laid low. There's some stuff happened. I'm here for that. But, yeah, Seiko was nice. I liked his raps. I liked him. I liked his fucking shit. His shit, when him and Tekashi was actually out at the same time, they were making complimentary music. Copy. Okay. Yeah, so now Seiko's nice. I fuck with him. I fuck with his lip. And I met these niggas in person. Seiko's super cool. Like, Seiko is ready. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Seiko is ready. When I knew him before, he was ready. Like, Seiko was ready. What up, Team Moto? Seiko was ready. Like, you don't understand. Seiko was ready. He was ready. He had the appropriate decorum to do interviews. He probably needed to be a little bit more open, but remember, they trying not to go to jail, so boom. And they had a lot of bullshit going on at that time. And if that bullshit wasn't going on, maybe his interviews would have went different. You understand what I'm saying? So Seiko was ready though. He just needed to be a little bit more open, but Seiko was ready. If I would have did a Seiko Billy interview, it would have been lit. I'm telling you right now. And I wouldn't have been trying to expose nothing. See, that's the problem. People think I want to interview them to expose something. No, nigga, I just want to expose how good an artist y'all guys are. I want to expose what your journey was, getting to where you at now. I don't care about the fucking crimes you've committed. I don't want you to go to jail. You know, I mean, there's probably people that you committed crimes against. They want you to go to jail, but I don't even know what crimes you committed. How could I want you to go to jail? Those other people, they're looking though. I'm not. Sometimes I think y'all be thinking I be like just being being crazy, but I just be doing a different character. So sometimes I'm just doing a character. Like I'm just literally just doing a character. And I think people just be thinking that I'm being crazy or I'm losing my mind. At least that's what the other channels is convincing people of. No, I'm just doing a character. I'm just playing out a scene. I do it all the time. It's fun. It'd be dope if I had a girlfriend that we could do that type of shit with. I would do that type of shit. I do that type of shit, like just in regular. I'm just super fun. Like you have no idea. That's why I don't be wanting to have fun with people I don't like. If I don't like you, I don't want you to experience the type of fun that I am capable of. Oh, facts. Like, I'm really fun. I'm really cool to hang out with. I don't like you. I don't want you to experience this. I don't want you to... That sounds egotistical, but you should feel the same way. If you have value of yourself, why are you allowing people that don't value you to have experiences that are valuable? So that's the time I'm on. So I'd be like, nah, we is not. Miss Treyway, Tori Mooney said Miss Treyway interviewing from your place was classic. We was actually at the YouTube studios. I thought that was a dope interview too. I interviewed Miss Treyway again. I would have interviewed her once a week. I like Miss Treyway. She's cool as shit. Super cool, super sweetie. Super sweetie. I like, of course, a black woman has to be strong. Don't get it confused. I don't like when women are soft. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to date that chick from Boomerang that had the damn... I'm not trying to date Grace. What's that chick name? What's that chick from Boomerang? Grace. She was the supermodel and shit. What the fuck was her name? She had the cologne called Pussy. That cologne and shit. What was her name? I'm not trying to date her, by the way. I'm not trying to date no chick that grabs her crotch and spits like a fucking baseball player. I'm not trying to date that. You understand what I'm saying? I like when women are soft. Like, even if I'm not trying to date you, I just like when women are soft. That's attractive. Like, a woman trying to be a man, like, I'm like, okay. Okay. Nah, I'm good. I haven't been on a date in a while. Didn't plan on going on it. I'm good. Nah, I'm perfectly fine. And I love aggressive women. Don't get it confused. I love aggressive women. I don't chase, I attract. So, I don't know how to chase, actually. I'm going to tell you a secret. I do not know how to chase. I only know how to attract. I don't know how to chase. Almost every single female I've ever dated in my life came up to me first. And this is a factual statement. I don't know how to chase. I only know how to attract. I only know how to make you feel good when you come around. That's what I do. Come around and make you feel good. Say jokes. We go do stuff. If I got it, you got it. Huh? Oh, somebody just did me. Yeah, I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Grace Jones. Yes, Grace Jones. I am not attracted to Grace Jones. Shout out to her though. Apparently, they was trying to tell us that that's what beautiful black women look like, and I've always looked at her and said, maybe handsome black men. I apologize. I apologize. I just really never liked her. Her face bones was too sharp. She always looked like she needed a beard. I apologize. I'm gonna stop Flavor. I feel like flaming somebody though. Who y'all want to talk about? Be right back. Let me get some coffee. I'm gonna make some coffee. Oh fuck! I ain't got no sugar. I'm still gonna make coffee. No sugar. Sugar. Whatever. I feel like flaming somebody. Who we should flame? I just feel like flaming somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I wore my Harlem shirt yesterday. Oh man, I might have to. I'm so upset now. I should have like 3 of these shits. I might just wear the same thing. I might just be like, you know what, you rap bastards? This shirt meant to be here. This is the. I need to walk around with the shirt on so people can ask me where I got it from, and I can say, oh, hold on, open up your Instagram, and I can send them to my BBN store. Do you understand why I'm so upset I didn't make it to the thing yesterday? I wanted to send people to my BBN store to buy the damn merch. God dang it. I keep trying to tell y'all think when I don't be making it places it's on purpose. It's not. I really have a bad, I don't know. Shit. Who we should flame, by the way? I'm feeling good this morning. Y'all want to flame somebody? I'm going to flame somebody. Tear somebody up. Yo, y'all heard about Khalid and DJ Drama? Who you think will win in the verses between Khalid and DJ Drama? I want to know. I don't think Khalid is as untouchable as he thinks he is. Did he see the numbers from his last album? And in addition to that, that new song they got out, Khalid, Lil Baby, and Drake, that shit is horrible. Like, that shit is horrible. When I first saw the video, I thought it was like a joke. I keep it in a stack. The first time I saw the video, I thought it was a joke. I was like, these niggas serious? Hold on. I thought that shit was a joke the first time I saw that video. I was like, hell no. It's like, hell no. I did not hear any of Beyonce's new music, you know. Mainly me having testicles and all. So I didn't actually search it out. That's what you clear. If I come across it, you know, I'll listen. But yeah, I didn't search it out, you know. The testicles thing. Just so you know. Yeah, this shit is too hot. I'm about to drink that shit, burn my mouth, spit it right up over here, and then look at y'all and be like, oh man, I gotta clean this up. So I'm just gonna not do that. What up, Ganju? Chillin'? Nah, but for real. Tell me where the lie at, though. Tell me where the lie at. Like, I got testicles, man. I'm not listening to Beyonce. It's too tough. I listen to that Ape Shit song because it's hard and Jay-Z is on it. But, I mean, the only Beyonce songs I listen to got Jay-Z on them. That's the only ones, really. There's a couple of other ones that you just gotta hear, like that. All the single ladies songs, because they just, the women, I don't know what to tell you. They played that song to death. That song should have an obituary column. They should just be like, all the governments in the world decide that as much as that song is loved, it's now going to be prohibited whenever the actual frequency goes out. You know? The police pull up. Whoop, whoop. Turn off the radio. Step out of the apartment. Shit. You know how you could tell the celebrities really hate the public? When you see their kids. When their kids love the public, the celebrities love the public. When the kids hate the public, the celebrities hate the public. Because your kids always tell everybody what you're talking about when you're not around. That's why anybody that kids act funny towards me, I start cutting our relationship. Your kids start acting funny towards me. I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not going to just go disappear, but I'm going to be like, I'm going to be cutting that relationship. You probably talk to me about me pretty bad when I'm not around. Salute. I'm not even mad at you. We probably just ain't complimentary energies. That's all. And that's fine too. You got a different mission in life than I do. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's a big issue. I think, like, when you moving with when you're attempting to try to move with the Most High's energy, other people being different don't bother you. But when you on that Satan energy, when you moving like Satan move, I think other people being different bothers you more. You understand what I'm saying? Because when you moving with the Most High energy, I'm not saying you're accepting of everything, but you're less perturbed by what other people are fucking doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what any other YouTube content creators are doing on their channel, for the most part. You understand? Like, when do you really ever see me make that a topic of discussion over here? If they're not talking about me, I'm not talking about it. You understand? That makes sense? What time we got? What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Oh, shit. I'm sorry about this. I just opened up my jump off. So anybody that sent anything, I'm just now getting it. Oh, shit. Also, like I said before, if you do a drop and we're not on, I don't call it. I don't call it. So I need to wear my what y'all think I should do, y'all? I need to wear my Harlem shirt so I can fucking promote my fucking content. But I wore the shirt yesterday. What the fuck do I do, y'all? I want to know what y'all think I should do. It don't stink. I want to know what y'all think I should do. I need to wear the Harlem shirt to the thing so I can try to sell the merch. So I can be like, yo, pull up here when somebody... What do you think I should do? Shout out to Ben Roman. What do you think I should do? Remember, this is about business. This is not about me trying to look fly, you know. This is about business. What do you think I should do? Put it in the chat. I'm curious. I can't wait to get the computer up and running so I can do polls. Because I know a lot of y'all just don't want to check. You don't want to know. You don't want me to know you're here, but y'all will answer the poll. It's be crazy. I want to go back to the courthouse and report on hip-hop cases as soon as they let me in the building without having to have a fucking vaccine. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. That's literally my job. It's literally my job. Oh, Lord, you don't know how much I miss doing my job. If you understood that that's an aspect of my job that I miss. I miss that. Why do you think I talk so much politics? Ben Roman says, iron that John, spray some cologne, and rock that ish. Can't nobody act like they didn't ever wear a barely worn article of clothing. Wear the shirt, but avoid anyone you saw yesterday. How, nigga? How? How? What the fuck? I can't wear the shirt. Maybe I wear a different shirt. No, that's way too many shirts. You want to know what it is? I'm about to pat my own self on the back. Just let me, please. I think I just have incredible delivery. What do you guys think? I got good delivery, don't I? I got good delivery. And I got pretty good line reading. We're backwards. You know what Blizz Lanes? Blizz Lanes is into all of the drugs this morning. Blizz Lanes is like, we getting high during morning coffee. Jack, wear it backwards. God damn it, you almost killed me. Part of my language. You almost killed me, man. What the hell? Because you said something and then I said a joke, and the joke I said almost made me kill myself. Don't be saying no funny shit in here for me to randomly make a joke and then the joke made me laugh too hard. Y'all do know most of these jokes I say are just random, right? And they come up with them as you make comments, right? Y'all do know this, right? Y'all know this is how I talk to people in real life also some of the times, right? That's why a lot of people love me. Imagine having a conversation with somebody and they just dropping ad-libs the whole conversation. But they on point. Remember, I'm a writer. I consider conversation an art form. That's another reason why I don't like being in arguments. I consider conversation an art form. being able to convey a message, being able to paint a picture, being able to say words that are so prolific and so detailed that a person actually could visualize an aspect of what you're talking about. That's the beautiful thing. Copy, Ganju. Hell yeah, I'm gonna need all of those things. I love my community. I love you niggas. Like, I really do. And I want to apologize for paying so much close attention to the assholes. I love you niggas. And you niggas are always supportive when I'm in my right state of mind. When I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you niggas are super supportive. And I love you niggas. And I want to apologize for a lot of the behavior in which I exhibit when I am going through anxiety and going through stress, even though those are not excuses. I need to be able to mitigate my emotions a little bit better at times. So I'm working on that, and with the Lord's help, I'm going to be able to be successful. And I believe I'm going to be successful with the Lord's help, because I've been in that state of mind before, so I already know it's possible. I'm sorry, just having a moment. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't. This is YouTube is my channel is my television channel. My computer ain't up. I'm not doing the things I need to be doing. I'm not making good programs. I want to make good programs. I wish I had a troop. I wish I had 3 or 4 people that we could write scripts out and just do shit with. I wish. Everybody want to argue with me though. I don't know why. Not everybody, but you know. The sad part is I told a couple of people what my plans were, and they're actively trying to make sure that it don't happen. I need to be quiet more and just figure out a way to get people to help get the thing done without me having to tell them what they're doing. But I don't want to lie, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to be at an impasse. I don't know how to get people to do the thing without me telling them what to do. But I don't want to lie, but I want to get the thing done because we're going to all benefit. So I just got to get smarter and more capable. And I just got to work on that. Getting smarter and more capable. More intelligent and more have increased my ability to maximize my assets. Sometimes I don't maximize my assets, but we working. This is not no pity party, so I'm not gonna get into that. But no, I don't think people treat me too fair, but it's okay. Maybe they just expect more out of me. And sometimes people don't know that you're actually doing the best you could do at that moment because of what you have. So they'll look at you and say you should be up here, but in reality, you might be over what you should be doing due to what your current resources. You might be out doing right now. For what everybody don't know, with the available resources I have, I'm actually outdoing my resources on most days. On real talk. Most weeks, I'm outdoing the actual resources that I have availability to. But when people look at me, they just think I'm not working hard enough because they think I should be doing up here. But in reality, I'm actually doing better than... It's hard for me to explain, but it is what it is. This is not a pity party. It's just me explaining. With that being said, what y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. People have a right to feel however they want to feel. I'm just saying I love y'all. And I wish I could have these experiences in public where I'm talking to people and what we talking about? Put it in the chat. Also, if you're enjoying any aspect of this show, you could always pull up to the Cash App, or the PayPal or the Super Chat. Or if you want to go cop your own Harlem shirt, you could pull up to the BBN. You could pull up to the BBN link down below. So what y'all want to talk about? 73 of us in here. Could we hit the like button at least? I mean, you don't have to, obviously, but, you know, it'd be cool if a couple of y'all hit that like button. Get us up to a couple more likes. What y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. What up, Joey B? Definitely having a blessed morning, my brother. I'm pretty sure everybody is. I'm debating on when I go through the graveyard, how am I going to do it? Because generally speaking, too often I got to let everybody out in order to let the people out I'm trying to let out. But people keep telling me I should make people pay, but I don't want to make people pay to get out of the graveyard. I just want to let people out of the graveyard, and then when I let people out of the graveyard, they just support the channel as they can. Does that make sense? Hold on, stop everything. Does that make sense? Is my expectation too high? Like me saying, I don't want people to pay me to get out of the graveyard. I'm not here for that. But if I do let you out of the graveyard, I do expect you to drop through on the channel and be supportive monetarily. Is there something wrong with that? Like, I'm just asking. Like, is there something wrong with that state? Because most people make you pay to get out of the graveyard. I'm not even doing that. Is there something wrong with that? Put it in the chat. I'm curious. What time is it? Put it in the chat. I'm curious. I want to know what you guys think. By the way, I'm just gonna probably wear my Wakanda Black Panther shirt because I'm just gonna probably wear my Wakanda Black Panther. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that, right? Like, because I'm curious. Because I'm going to tell y'all what happens. I be not understanding. Because when people come into the chat and they're saying shit that's obviously don't make no sense, and then everybody else just let them talk and don't say nothing. So that's why I be confused. Like, I'm going to keep it a stack with y'all. Sometimes it's not that I'm confused with reality, but sometimes I don't understand I don't understand. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, if you are a person who loves the channel and you see people come in here and trying to distract me, but you don't say nothing, I'm not talking to you specifically. And I'm saying, and you see them saying shit that is 100% impossibilities. And if they're talking to me so that's the shit that be killing me. You understand what I'm saying? And remember all of the people that pretended like they was cool with me just so they could then act like they're my friend, and just so they could say that I'm wrong about something I'm right about. Don't forget that happens. What y'all want to talk about, man? We don't got nothing to talk about, I'm about to bounce. Not because I don't want to talk, but I'm just up here rambling at this point. What y'all want to talk about? Do I got everything plugged in? Yeah, I got everything plugged in. Also, the only reason why I came home yesterday was because everything, I ran out of charge. Everything I had was on fucking, by the time I got back to the fucking my crib, everything was like on, shit was on life support. So that's another reason why I left when I left. Because I was walking around, that shit was on life support. Shit! I could have made some sales yesterday. I know if people would have saw this shit there because they would have asked me about it. Because when I walked through Harlem, everybody looks at the shirt like. That's another reason why everybody probably was saying what's up to me in Harlem. For real, for real. Come on, man. Whenever I wear this shirt, though, everybody say what's up to me. Okay, there's like this shirt, the popular loner shirt, the yellow one specifically. What other merch I got that everybody always say hi to me when I wear it? I guess those two specifically. Those two pieces of merch specifically, whenever I wear them, everybody watches me. Everybody looks at it like, oh shit, because it's shit that don't nobody got. And remember, these is big words. This shit that nobody don't got. Nobody don't got this. Nobody got the Harlem with the frost in it. And if they do have it now, they bit it off of me. It's not authentic. They just one of my babies. I got a lot of babies out here, man. Their channels will probably do better if they spoke about me in positivity. God will probably smile down upon them if they showed me gratitude. Just like I'm supposed to show gratitude to the people who do well by me. Just like get your blessings. Gratitude. Alright, so we're done here. I am going to let y'all guys go. Okay, so he sent me the actual thing, so now I'm gonna go. And all I had to do was stay on the train one more stop. And you wanna know what's super funny? There was a dude going to 135th on the train. He was going to 135th. I told him, hey. Big K Goddess fan. I be showing up places that she's at sometimes on purpose. I ain't gonna lie. Big K Goddess fan. Oh yes. I think she's gonna be getting reposted. Oh yes. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Is that her? Oh Lord. Oh Lord, she is definitely getting reposted. Hold on, let me save these. I need my computer so I can fucking do the image the right damn way. Those is beautiful fucking colors. So pissed. I'm gonna be reposting this too for Timo though. Yes. Oh, shout out to DJ Bandana Black. Shout out to Mr. I Am Buffalo. He says, what's up, BBN fam? Chilling. You already know. He says Sebastian Tompkins. You heard about Tevin Campbell. So, yeah, Tevin Campbell. But didn't everybody already know the nigga was gay? Like, what the fuck is he coming out telling people? He just didn't want us to forget? I don't understand. I know Quincy Jones don't want him out here telling everybody that he's gay because a lot of people are saying Quincy Jones did things to that boy. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying a lot of people are saying Quincy Jones did things to that boy. So that boy, Quincy Jones might not want him out here telling the world how he gay. Because you never know what the next thing might be. The next thing out of his mouth. Whether it be a true or whether it be fantasy. Damn it, Kate Goddess is killing it. I ain't getting no lie. She is looking so fine. I just need to get into a conversation with her. That's it. Just a regular conversation. That's it. Nothing more. I'm one of those dudes that when I'm trying to pick you up, I'm not talking about how I want to fuck you. I'm not talking about none of that shit. Like, I really just want to get to know you. I don't know if I want to have sex with you. You just look good. I don't know if I want to have sex with you. I might not want to have sex with you. I'm a picky nigga. That's real talk. I might not want to have sex with you. I want to talk to you. For real, for real. Oh, wow. So this nigga is fighting with a damn. That nigga got a fucking. The dude, not the dude with the white, the other dude got a fucking machete. The nigga was scraping the shit on the ground as he was moving up on the nigga. That's what the fuck? Yo, look at this shit.
I'll whoop your head, boy.
He gonna be scraping the shit on the dude in the yellow. He gonna be scraping the shit on the ground. I'm supposing Sparks is jumping up. What the fuck? What the fuck, yo? What the fuck, yo? That was bananas. That nigga was scraping that shit. Come in, nigga. Y'all better stop messing with these dudes out here that want peace. I don't know what that guy's story is, by the way. But niggas be out here just wanting peace. And y'all be fucking with them. Fucking Cash App is just sending me random requests that niggas done sent me the money niggas done sent me days ago. What the fuck are they doing? Why is this popping up in my shit? We already spoke about this Cash App. That shit was crazy. So Professor Griff spoke on that. That's if I guess Dragwall Wright was right. A lot of these dudes, shout out to Sebastian Tompkins. A lot of these dudes, and I'm not speaking on this particular matter per se, but a lot of these dudes that come out and be saying niggas done did shit to them is telling the truth. 100%. Who the fuck? Yeah, I guess. Shout out to Blizz Lanes. He says you heard about the dude that got pulled over for the traffic stop and finally they was looking for him for 25 years. 25 years, I think. I think they was looking for him for 25 years. Yeah, so that's not worse than the fucking dude. Well, I guess that's not worse than the dude that was at McDonald's and called the police and they ended up coming and arresting him. At least that dude got caught by police work. The other nigga, he did the police work for them. That nigga at least got caught because they did police work. They pulled the guy over and he had a warrant. The other dude got caught. How was the other dude even moving around though? It's if he was using his whole real identification all this time. So nobody did a background check on him where he worked. A meth lab? What the fuck? Oh, that'd be so dope. You have a story about a nigga getting out of jail for a crime that he didn't commit. He's trying to get regular jobs. He can't get a regular job. So he end up actually becoming a criminal because that's the only way that he could pay his bills. Yeah, we come up shit like this just on the fly. This is Jack Frost's brain, my nigga. It has to have comedic beats to it, but it needs to be fairly serious. And it should be a series or a story about the prison industrial complex. And the pipeline that's created through juvenile facilities. And there's a lot of shit that you can encompass inside of those narratives to speak for the people in the street. And, bring some awareness to some things that need to be changed. Just saying. Man, the McDonald's dude, what the fuck? He called. First of all, how you calling the police because your fries is cold, my nigga? We not doing that. Your fries is cold. McDonald's fries, and this is not a joke. Cold McDonald's fries got a nigga killed and 3 people put in jail. There's something wrong with the planet. Cold food in a matter of a month shouldn't get a person killed and 3 other people put in jail. All for murder. There's something wrong with the world. I'm telling you, we're not supposed to like what's going on. We're not supposed to like what's going on. We're not supposed to like what's going on. Just so you know, all the people I don't think the world is supposed to, we're not supposed to love the world. That's all I'm saying. We're not supposed to. This shit is crazy. Cold fucking McDonald's. Is the fries really that bad? I guess cold McDonald's fries isn't even worth eating. I just asked for my money back. The worker got killed arguing with the nigga and going outside to fight. I'm not going outside to fight none of you niggas. I'm not getting into no fights with none of you niggas. I'm not trying to I'm nothing. I'm not out here. I don't want to fight for my own pride. I don't think that we're supposed to be fighting for our own pride. You understand? That might actually be a sin. Next is slimy tacos and nachos. That might actually be a sin. Remember, pride isn't a sin. Too much pride is a sin. Money isn't a sin. The love of money is a sin. And I think that we're lost on that because we learned from a lot of people that didn't know what the fuck they was talking about. We learned from a lot of people that was trying to manipulate us. We learned from a lot of narcissists. Because a narcissist is not going to want to give you money and they're going to say, well, money ain't everything, because they're a narcissist. They know you need money for whatever the reason why you need money, but they don't want you to have money because they're a narcissist. So they're going to say, you just greedy. Money ain't everything. Knowing that you not having money is probably going to make you homeless. Probably going to make you not be able to eat. Probably going to make you like whatever negative thing. You understand what I'm saying? But a narcissist is going to make it seem like, my brother once told me, this is some real shit. This is what my oldest brother and my father used to tell me. That I shouldn't buy new clothes. Like they literally used to talk to me like, I don't need to ever buy new clothes. Like, why would you buy new clothes? You selfish. Like, this is how they used to talk to me. My oldest brother and my father, this is a fact. Now, I work for them. And I'm busy telling them I need money to buy clothes, so I need more work. But they don't want to work me. So they tell me that I don't need clothes. So there's nothing wrong with having the same clothes for 5 and 6 years. Everybody does it. The same sneakers for 2 and 3 years. Only got 2 or 3 pairs of sneakers. So this is how they was trying to subjugate me. That's why I keep trying to tell you I don't want to go around them because they just wanted me to be their slave. You get it? So stop trying to tell me I need to go around these people. They just wanted me to be their slave. I was like, that's it. So I say all that to say this. We learn from narcissists. We got to unlearn so much behavior. A lot of the behavior that I learned in order to be able to survive growing up or be even living or being around those people, I got to get rid of those because those are now inhibiting my life now. You understand? Like it's causing me issues now because not everybody is a narcissist and not everybody is trying to trick me into helping them do something against my best interest. You understand? Sometimes that's hard for me to deal with. With that being said, Liz Lane says that was like when Popeyes came out with that chicken sandwich and people was really... People was dying over the chicken sandwich. I know they was fighting niggas and all types of weirdo shit. That chicken sandwich niggas, that shit had drugs in it. I don't know what the fuck that was about. That was one of the best marketing strategy campaigns I've ever seen. I don't even think they had a commercial, my nigga. They didn't have a commercial. Popeyes did not have a commercial. They just had niggas on the fucking. I don't even know how that started. I mean, the sandwich was good. Don't get it confused. I still eat the spicy sandwich from now and then. I always wondered why was there no cheese option. I've always wondered why is that. I'm gonna bring a slice of cheese with me next time. I'm gonna put cheese on that bitch. Why is there no cheese option? Do Popeyes even carry cheese? They might not carry cheese. You know what? I'm gonna bring a slice of cheese with me one of these times. Gotta be a cheese option. There's no cheese option. Nobody else is concerned about that? I want cheese. I might want cheese on the bitch. I don't know. Cheese option. What else? What else we talking about? Put it in the chat. You just got here? We talked about Quando Rondo for a dumb long time. All right, we back to Quando. What up, your boy Jimmy Tell Tina I said hi. We back to Quando. Thank you. I mean, why not get back to the topic? I need to refresh the topic every so often anyway, so thank you. Quando Rondo, as we all know, had the situation that just recently happened to him in California. But also, just so we can be clear, a day before that happened, his homeboy was shot and killed in Atlanta. So on consecutive days, somebody went after Quando Rondo and Quando Rondo's people. What it sounds to me like, not only Quando Rondo, but his whole team might have a bag on their head. So we was just discussing and talking about, what's the possibility that Quando Rondo is going to try to maybe get caught up with the police so he could somehow get into some kind of protection from the police. Now, with that being said, also I want to add, remember, Quando Rondo, he taps in when he goes out there to LA. So Quando Rondo tapped in. What is the LA people he tapped in going to do now that happened to him? And if they do nothing, are we to assume that they will party? If they do nothing, can we assume that they was a party to the antics? They have to do something, right? I'm just asking. For a friend. So I think that's where we left off at. I think you meant to say, I hope they wasn't a part of it. I hope that they weren't. Because listen, what if you find out that they were? Anybody can say Pop Smoke. Maybe it's not so safe to be tapping in when you go to LA. I'm just saying. I'm hoping that it wasn't the people that he tapped in with either, because if it was, we have to start asking ourselves, Pop Smoke. Don't forget, there is a group of people who believe Pop Smoke was set up. Don't forget. I think that if it's found out that the people he tapped in had anything to do with this, I think that that's going to be I think that that's going to be something that people are going to want to know. What the fuck? Because I'm going to say this, and I don't know if I said this before, but Pop Smoke obviously was a inside job. And when I say inside job, I mean inside job, inside job. And the reason why that's even came up at all was because the Russian girl, when she came out with the details of what she's saying actually happened. Everybody forgets about that. And never forget, dude called New York before he called the police. You literally dial 911 from any phone, and it's gonna connect you to the closest 911 fucking operators. So you can literally be anywhere in America with any phone and dial 911. At least that's my understanding. If I'm wrong, let me know. I need to know if I'm wrong, by the way. So, there's always been a lot of question in that particular situation. And I think something else will need to be looked into too, but I'm not going to bring it up. If it ever comes up, I'll bring it up. But I believe something else will need to be looked into too. But I always thought it was something I needed to be looked into. But I just didn't say anything because they caught the people. You understand? Niggas there be so much shit going on out here, and y'all be thinking because whatever the YouTube content creator you follow be on point, but a lot of these dudes just be getting fed bad information from one side or the other. That's all. And they take it because when I can't tell you how many times people called me up and told me to say a thing and I didn't, and then it was a good thing I didn't say the thing because the thing was a lie, or they were wrong, or they were just trying to mislead me. I can't tell you how many times. I have a ex-admin. I'm not shooting at no admin, and I'm not saying nobody's name, but I have an ex-admin who would do that all the time, and then come argue with me in the chat also. But he would do that all the time. Just text me stuff, send me stuff, DM me stuff, and it just be all wrong. And then he never apologized about sending me bad information either. I think he apologized like once or twice, but for the most part, just always sending me bad information and then being upset with me because I don't make videos about it. I don't make videos about a lot of the good information I get. Why would I make fucking videos about the bad information? That doesn't even make sense. What the fuck? Fucking they wanted to lambaste Shotty. You have no idea the type of shit they were sending me about that guy that I was not reporting on. And a lot of the shit was just fake. It was just fucking lies. Most of the shit was lies, just so we can be clear. But you have no idea how much shit they were sending me to try to get me to bash that nigga. And even when I was pissed off because them niggas was attacking me, I still wasn't posting. Because I just didn't believe it was true. And I thought they were lies. And most of them were lies. Some of the stuff actually was true and I just never posted it. But yeah, a lot of the shit was just lies. So you gotta have thick skin when you do this to a certain degree. I know everybody look at me like, you got mad thin skin. But you don't understand how many videos I posted that people didn't want me to post. You don't know how many things I've said on this channel that people didn't want me to say. You don't know the threats that I used to get on the DMs on a daily basis. I don't get them no more. Shout out to that shit. But you don't know the daily threats I used to get on the DM. You better not talk about this. You better not talk about that. And me telling niggas to eat a dick. And blocking them. And then talking about the thing. And I'm not talking about from weirdos. I'm talking about niggas that's really out here. Some of them niggas, after the fact, pull back up on me. And they just like, you know what I'm saying? We respect it. you know, they just, you know, at that moment, at that time, you know, they just had to stand on their square. And I respect that. If I'm saying something that's not favorable about you and you don't like it, I can respect that. What the fuck? You don't gotta like what I say. The fuck? Yeah, I respect that. It's cool. It's not a problem. It's what you do about it. That's it. It's what you do about it. I can respect you not liking what I say. But when I said the nice thing about you, did you pull up on my channel and give me an interview? When I was busy saying, yo, shout out to these niggas, was you busy saying shout out to Jack Frost and BBN? When I was making all of those videos saying y'all niggas was the mans, was y'all shouting me out? When I was making all of those videos defending y'all against the police, was y'all shouting me out? See, because that's the part that people leave out. When I'm speaking well about you, I don't exist. But once I say something that you don't like, now you on my back. And now you don't want me to put it out. You should have had that energy when I was saying something nice about you. Because now, when you pull up on me and you ask me to do you a favor, I'm kind of obligated. All right, I'll give it a second. I'll see who else posts on it. But if people are talking about it, I'm going to talk about it. You feel me? But nah, I ain't going to blow you up, though. I was one of the first people with. I'll let you see what people talk about. If people want to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. I just have a relationship with you, so I'm probably going to talk about it a little bit, not favorable, but I care. Especially if we know each other and we're cool, I care. So I'm gonna report on it as, you know, definitely 100% with it not in your favor, but with an understanding. You know, if you committed a crime, you committed a crime, my nigga. But at the end of the day, you know, we hate the sin, not the sinner. Is that it? Y'all don't want to talk about nothing else? It's like 11, man. I'm probably gonna vibe, and then I'm gonna go down to I meant to pick up the phone to check that damn thing. I'd be getting sidetracked. Shiny things. Sheesh. I might show up to this. I like going to things that K Goddess is doing. K Goddess is doing a family thing for the kids. Shout out to K Goddess. I like K Goddess. She a cutie. We probably posting her again today too. I like the I didn't know she was this brown. She is brown. So they're fucking with the filters. She's brown. She's brown. I think they just be fucking with the filters. They might have painted a tan on her. What the fuck do I know? Well, that could be makeup. What the fuck do I know? But she's browner. She's brown. That might be just a tan. What the fuck do I know, right? But she's brown, yo. People be trying to get on me saying I only post light-skinned chicks. This girl is brown, man. She's pretty anyway, so it don't matter. God dang it, shiny things. Copy. I'm going to be at the right place at the right time today. Pardon. That was not a fart. It was just my stomach saying we got to eat. Okay. I'm going to be at the right place at the right time today. Still a big fan of Tamika Mallory. She pretty as shit. Like, she a super cutie. I ain't gonna lie. Every time I see her, I want to give her a hug. Like, both of them, K Goddess. Like, every time I see K Goddess, every time I see Tamika Mallory, I want to give them a big hug. And then look what pops up in my fucking screen. I hate this shit. Shut up, I'm getting over this. And Quando Rondo did not sustain any injuries the other day, by the way. His rep said he did not sustain any injuries. Notice, everybody kept talking about he got shot. I wasn't really saying that too tough. He did not receive any injuries. I didn't think he got shot because of the way he was walking around after his man got shot. And I've seen people get shot before. So niggas ain't doing all that. Niggas get shot. Like, you get shot, like, you're not that. This nigga ain't the Terminator. This nigga ain't fucking Snow Billy's. What the fuck is Snow Billy doing? Yo, why as soon as I stop dealing with these niggas, where they at? They be having shit popping. Like, y'all all part of the BBN universe, man. Y'all better stop letting niggas bash the BBN universe. Y'all all part of the BBN universe. When y'all start showing gratitude to the BBN universe and going against niggas bashing the BBN universe, I promise you, everybody's fortunes is gonna change. I promise you. Once y'all niggas start going against the niggas going against the BBN universe, y'all all part of the BBN universe, my nigga. All of y'all. How could y'all do well if I'm not? You don't get it? Y'all all part of the BBN universe. Motherfuckers is trying to sabotage me instead of work with me to try to get me to do what you want me to do. I'm not gonna do what you want me to do. I'm telling you. Off the Record podcast. Yeah, no, Snow Billy is an incredible talent. He's an incredible. If I had a web series or something like that, I would 100% hire him. 100%. If I was shooting a show or a program, 100%. I don't care what nobody's saying about nothing. I don't even care. I'm gonna hire some of the fucking Treyway niggas too. Not who you think I'm hiring if I start getting into film and stuff like that? I'm gonna have to work with real actors also, but you don't think I'm gonna fucking get the people that stood that, you know what I'm saying, to a degree that I know that are talented, that can make something happen and get in the industry and blow? Hell yeah, nigga, I'm pulling them niggas in too. What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? All of y'all niggas that make music, I'm gonna give y'all opportunities to make shit to go into the soundtrack. What the fuck is y'all niggas talking about? See, the problem is niggas been listening to niggas that's been trying to tell y'all niggas I've been scamming. I'm not scamming. I just can't do the things niggas is asking me to do because of the niggas that's telling you I'm scamming. They're fucking blocking. They're getting in the way and causing bullshit to happen. And I'm telling you they causing bullshit to happen. And instead of you people looking at them and saying, you know what, they are causing bullshit to happen, y'all people are saying, you know what, I'm going to side with them instead. So this is what it is. You can't shit on somebody that the Most High put in front of you to help you and then expect for him to then be there with the blessings. I don't even want an apology. That's the whole point. So for all the people that did whatever you did, I don't even want an apology. So don't worry about it. Me wanting an apology will be for me. We're not supposed to want apologies. That's what I mean by people just operate inside of Satan so long that you don't even know. You're not supposed to want an apology. You're supposed to want to give an apology. If you truly understood that, then you would never ever want an apology from somebody that wronged you. Ever. If you truly understood that, people that wronged you, you would never want a sincere apology. Never. Well, you would never want, and well, We're not supposed to want an apology, is my point. You understand? If somebody gives an apology and it's heartfelt and sincere, then we are supposed to accept it. But us accepting apology means nothing. It only means something to us. Them giving the apology means something to them and God. You understand what I'm saying? The giving the apology is way more important than accepting the apology. That's why I always look at people that be like, yo, that person got to apologize. And I'll be looking at them and I'll be like, okay, Satan. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even get it. You don't even understand gratitude, so you think a person got to apologize to you. If you understood gratitude, you'll know that the person doesn't have to apologize to you. Anyway, anything else y'all want to talk about? With that being said, yeah, you should always apologize to people who deserve an apology. And you should never apologize for something that you meant. Y'all be out here apologizing for doing God's work. Stop apologizing for doing God's work. That's not good. If you're doing God's work, do not apologize. No apologies. You're doing God's work. What the fuck are you apologizing for? People be wanting you to apologize for God's work. Don't apologize for God's work. You just do what you're going to do. Don't worry about it. God got you. Whenever you see somebody pull up and they bringing up your past, it's Satan. Unless somebody is bringing up your past because y'all literally are talking about a thing, it's Satan. It's Satan. Satan always wants you to remember the past. Satan's always wants you to think about the past. Remember, the Most High doesn't tell us to focus on the past nor the future. He says focus on the present. So anytime you see anybody trying to remind anybody about the past, you or anybody else, it's Satan. Unless you're literally talking about a behavior that is about the situation that you're discussing, it shouldn't even be mentioned. If you're talking about some random shit and then a motherfucker talk about some shit that happened in the past, that's Satan. Or should I say you're talking about something and somebody talk about some random, that's Satan, 100% of the time. It has no relevancy to what you're talking, it's Satan. They trying to bring up something from the past to make you feel bad, it's Satan. They trying to bring up, God isn't going to do that. God wants us to live in the present. God's also about forgiveness. So why would God tell you that you have to apologize to somebody? God's forgiven us for our sins before we commit them. So why would God tell you that you have to apologize to somebody? Do you understand that these people be blaspheming in my chat all day, every day? And I'm letting them blaspheme because I don't like them. I don't like the sins that they do. So I'm going to allow for them to live on their sins. I have to love them as a person, but I don't like the sins that they do. Let me correct that. So I'm going to allow them to continue to do these sins because I know what it's going to lead them to. You want to go to hell. So you spend your everyday committing sins against me. Why should I stop you? Why should I prevent you from going to hell? Why should I help you not go to hell? I've explained it and you continue to do it. You've made your decision. And I'm not going to take this anything but as serious as possible because I want God to take this with the utmost seriousness. Because I just don't like the sin and I don't like the behavior. And it doesn't matter if you believe in God or not. God believes in you. Never forget that. So for all the people that's like, tricks on him, I'm an atheist. I'm not.
About what our options are. And it makes a big difference to tell the American people the truth about what our options are in ending this war. If tomorrow the order goes out from I'm President of the United States, I issue an order, end the war today, begin to withdraw all American troops. It will take a year to get the American troops out. Do you hear me now? That's the truth. It will take a year to get them physically out. Now, if you leave all the equipment behind, you might be able to do it in 7 months. And you leave those billions of dollars of weapons behind, I promise they're going to be used against your grandchild and mine someday.
Anybody knows why this is so ironic? That's not even the appropriate word, but that's the way we use the word now. Anybody knows why this is so... And that's not the way to use the word ironic, but that's the way we use ironic now in our vocabulary. This is the way we use it now. Does anybody know why that's so ironic? Anybody knows why that's so ironic? Because that's literally what he's done. That's what's happening in the Ukraine. He's sending all of those money and all of those weapons over there, and those guys are just retreating and leaving all of the weapons. And then the Russians are taking the weapons. And he's sending more.
King Von. We don't give a fuck about the nigga that got slapped by King Von. Father God, right now, I pray in the name of Jesus. I pray a hedge of protection around little Timmy Tom's life. Let no weapon formed against him shall prosper in the name of Jesus. We plead the blood of Jesus on little Timmy Tom's life right now. Yeah, Rondo, Quando.
Okay, first of all, he's calling the dude Timmy Tom. So shout out to fucking Charleston White. What else could I say?
We went skating, right? First of all, when you go skate, you're supposed to take your own skates, right? So I had to go pick up a pair, right? He didn't take none, so we got there. He put some skates on that 1,000 motherfuckers already had on, right? We skating, we had. Well, it's time to roll. He taking them joints off. This nigga that had socks.
Cuz they spray the joints, and then you act like it's a big deal. That's what the fuck the spray is. The spray sterilizes skates, you idiot. It wasn't no big thing. I just had no joint. I said, you called me, yo, come on, we going. It wasn't like I was chilling. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this nigga ain't got no fucking socks
That's
on,
what
man.
the spray is for.
And the
They spray the
skates,
shit, they
man.
sterilize the fucking skates.
Man, no motherfucking jail
What you
feet
think the
is
spray is
vicious,
for?
boy.
What did you think? What you
How
think
the
spray?
fuck you gonna
The
put your
spray
fucking
future?
feet in some skates without no socks,
It
man?
wasn't a big deal.
It was a big deal. That's some nasty
Spray
shit,
killed everything.
man.
That was cool.
Yo, I swear I love these guys. I swear I love these guys. I swear I love these guys.
We went skating, right?
It's friendships like that that are just priceless and they're timeless. And I just love that these guys allow for us to see their friendship. Oh wow, these are hard. I mean, I know he's a fake, but those are hard. What the fuck? Shout out to Fat Joe. Oh, they're just super funny. They're just super funny because they got chemistry. Imagine if one of them would have been stupid enough to turn a back on the other one for $10. Imagine if one of them would have been stupid enough to betray the other one for $10. You know how much money they would have just got thrown out the drain because one of them was stupid enough to betray the other one for $10. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. And I do not like the low Jordan 1s, man. I do not like the low cut Jordan 1s. I don't know about the rest of you. I just don't like the low cut Jordan 1s. I just don't like them. There's been a couple of flavors that I think are decent, but I'm just not a real big fan of it. This nigga really playing in the big three? Gilly really plays in the big three? Oh, man. If Gilly is good enough to play in the big three, I'm definitely good enough to play in the big three. Definitely big enough. Definitely good enough. I'm gonna let y'all go. We're just chilling at this point. Come up with some Long Island merch. If I make Long Island merch, is anybody gonna cop the shit? I was thinking about making some as soon as my computer get fixed. I was thinking about making some Coney Island merch. I should make some Long Island merch too. I already got an idea for Long Island, by the way. I got a dope ass idea for Long Island. Just so we can be clear as over his. And I have new ideas for new Harlem. Okay, you see how we got a couple of different The Bronxes? Those were templates. So I have new ideas. I actually have more than one Brooklyn merch. The other one won't render on I can't get these guys to make it. It just won't make on Teesprings. So there is more than one Brooklyn merch, just so y'all can be clear. I had other ideas for Harlem, and I have other ideas for other merch, but the computer's been fucked up. I have been wanting to drop some Coney Island merch ever since I moved here, and I've been wanting to drop some Long Island merch because I came up with the idea for the Long Island merch at the same time I came up with the idea for the Coney Island merch. Boom, just so we can be clear. And I wanted to drop some Staten Island merch, but it doesn't work the same. I don't know how else to say it. Like the design doesn't work the same. You understand? So at least I don't know. I haven't actually put it on the computer. You understand? So I have to put it on the computer and see. But I don't think the Long Island, the Staten Island one, I don't think that's a goal. But the Coney Island one and the Long Island one, that should be a goal. Just so we can be clear. I had somebody nag me about making a merch. Nag me. And then I made the merch and they never bought it. Nag me. To the point where they was like telling other people that I didn't respect them. Because I was making merch that other people wanted me to make, but I wouldn't make any merch for them. Then I made the merch, and then they didn't never buy. They bought 0 merches. They didn't never buy anything. Just so we can be clear. And they also told people don't donate to the page. Just so we can be clear. So these people, they was out to get me from the onset. Anyway, and I didn't follow one of my main rules, and that if somebody does me wrong, never deal with them. That person did some shit to me I had a bad encounter with them initially, and then I tried to let it go away and forget that it happened, and I should have never forgot that it happened, and I should have held them to that energy, and I didn't, and we're here right now. So shout out to that shit. With that being said, yo, look, I love y'all. Everybody, go out there and do well. Just try your best. That's like literally just try your best. You know, if you win, if you don't, at least you tried your best, right? And once again, Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.